England win the Women's European Championships, beating Germany 2-1 in extra time. Jules, worthy winners?
That's a good question, Gab. There was a lot of controversy, I thought, in the final. I think Germany, at times, were the better side too. But England were very strong mentally, I thought. They were very clinical in the way they took their chances, especially the first one. And what ball by Kira Walsh, by the way. They were good. They were strong. The togetherness, tactically, didn't really make any mistakes. Then they rode their luck a little bit, of course, with the referee, a couple of decisions, with some of the Germany's attacks, because I thought Germany build-up was really impressive at times.
Germany fluffed several chances, of course, hit the woodwork. I think if we look over the course of the tournament rather than the final, I think England definitely, from what I saw, and you saw more of the tournament than I did. I mean, I'm heavily influenced by the fact that, it's Germany, but also the Spain game, when Germany played Spain, were in the group stage, and maybe it wouldn't have mattered, but Spain, without their two best players, I thought bossed Germany. We'll say this, Germany very unlucky, lost one of their best players through COVID, whose name escapes me right now, Buell, I think it is. And then obviously having the issue with Pop in the final, not able to play.
There was just everything going England's way, from the injuries to Germany to the fact that they have the best manager ever, maybe the best squad of player ever. So in the end, it's, finally, it was always going to come home at some point. It's great that it's the women's team that brings it.
It's not home.
Football
belongs to the world.
It's great that the women's team brings it home before the men, that's for sure. This is the second major trophy for England, Gab, of course, as we know, men or women. And like the last one in 1966, it came against Germany. And like the last one in 1966,
it was at Wembley.
It was at Wembley, and at least according to German media, it comes with controversy.
Yeah,
they're not happy. They're not happy at all.
The German coach, Martina Voss-Tecklenburg, had major issue with what she thought was a handball penalty. Leah Williamson in the first half. There was VAR in this game. The referee didn't call it. VAR, we know, looks at it because they look at every goal-mouth incident, but they decided there wasn't enough evidence to award the penalty. Now, look, and the reason I'm bringing this up, I just want to make this very clear. I don't like people who patronize women's football. I don't cover it. I am happy to defer to experts. That's why we have people like Sophie on. But I think it should be covered the way we cover the men's game. And if this was a men's final, we would be talking about this endlessly, and Germany would be talking about it endlessly, and they are talking about it endlessly. So, what's your verdict on this?
I still think that the ball rolls over Williamson's shoulder and then the arm, and her arm is up. So I think it could have been given, and if it's given the first time by the referee, it's not overruled by VAR in the same way that it's not given in VAR, we're not going to give it either.
I think it's that. I think, the VAR, enough evidence to overturn. You could look at it and say the elements are there because our arm is in a natural position. Also, the ball's going in the net. I know Ellen White is nearby, but still. So probably, take a look at it. It's something that kind of you don't want to gloss over because it's a big issue in Germany. We're in England, right? Nobody's talking about it. A few are talking about it, but they are very angry, and it is something that dominates debate.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.